This is David Baynard from Driftmaster Rod Holders, and we're going to mount a T5400 cat rack on a G3 Sportsman 200 today. We start by putting the rack together and positioning the support post before we even mount any holes. We want to find the best position to put the rack and place the mount. So now we've got it in a good position, and we're going to take a pin or a marker and we're going to trace the spot where the base goes on the boat. And then we're going to remove the rack, take the base plates off, and start drilling holes. Okay, we've taken the rack apart now, and I've got one of the base plates. I'm going to turn it upside down with the nut facing up and put it in the spot that I had marked for it. And I got a 1/4 inch drill bit. I'm going to drill right through the center hole. That's my first hole. Okay, and I'm going to step it up. I'm going to drill with a little bit bigger drill bit, and then a little bit bigger one. I'm going to go to a 3/8, then a 1/2, then a 3/4. And then I'm going to get where I can recess this base. That's going to be the center hole is going to be the first one I dig. Okay, we've drilled out the center hole, and so that the base will mount flush into the boat. We use several tools. We started with a 1/4 inch drill bit. We went to a 3/8 drill bit, then a 1/2 drill bit, and then a 3/4 drill bit, and even finished it with a burr tool. But if you have a Dremel tool, anything, tiny little die grinder, a little grinding tool, you can finish the hole. But a 3/4 drill bit, if you get it through there, the base will work. It'll fit flush. Okay, then we use a 3/16 diameter pilot drill. We supply it with 1/4 inch stainless screws. So we put the base in place on the boat, recessed like it's going to be. We drill a 3/16 hole right through the base. And then we thread in a screw. It'll self-tap. There you go. We got four screws per base, and then we'll go to the... Okay, we have drilled all of our holes. We've mounted both base plates. They're secure. We're going to mount the rack now. This is how easy the rack is to put on. We have this threaded rod that we screw into the mounting hole. We screw it about 5 turns. You don't screw it all the way down. You just want to get to the bottom of the hex nut that's under it. And then we put this sleeve over that. We've already done the other side. And we're going to set the rack right on top of the supports. Put that on first. Okay, we've got the other rack mounted and in place, and we want to put this rack on the starboard side. We want it to be symmetrical and matched. So rather than put the starboard rack together, I'm going to use measuring tape, and I'm going to measure to where the bases are on the other side of the boat from the edge and from hatches, and position these bases in the same location, the same measurement. "7 inches, and it was against the molding. This one was 12 5/8, and we're about a 1/4 inch off the side. So when I mount these two base places in these locations, it'll be symmetrical with the other side. Okay, we've got both racks, port and starboard mounted. We've got the rod holders in position. Got everything tightened down. We're going to go out on the water now and put our rods out and position them how we want to position them, and we're going to show you exactly how you can spread your bait presentation out and still access your hatches in the center of your boat. We finished up mounting the T5400 corner rack system, and we've come out on the water just to show you a little bit about how the rods can be spread now. The racks are very sturdy. You can mount this with the long section across the back or down the side according to your fishing techniques. This boat is a catfish boat, and they fish current a lot, so we position the long section toward the back so they can have more rods out of the back and fewer out of the side. So anyway, if you want any information about this, go to driftmasterrodholders.com or give us a call.